The Homeless Woman horror story. The night air in Montana was thick with the scent of pine, but beneath it lurked something foul, something rotten. Logan stepped out of the diner, his breath turning to mist in the cold, his leather jacket doing little to shield him from the creeping chill. Across the empty parking lot, near the dumpsters, a woman stood barefoot on the pavement, her tangled hair hanging over her face. She clutched something close to her chest, a bundle wrapped in a grimy cloth. Elena, sitting in the passenger seat of her friend's Jeep, watched the woman through the windshield. Her fingers tightened around the sleeves of her oversized hoodie. "She's been standing there for a while," she murmured. From the back seat, Darren let out a low chuckle. "Probably high. Let's go before she starts for change." Lucas, the one behind the wheel, ignored him. He turned to Elena. "You okay?" She nodded, but didn't look convinced. The woman's posture was rigid, unnatural, as if something inside her was barely holding together. Logan walked past her, sparing her a glance. The woman's lips parted slightly, revealing teeth that were too sharp, too uneven. He felt something crawl up his spine. Then she whispered, her voice hoarse and brittle, "He's hungry." Logan froze. His gaze dropped to the bundle she held, and for the briefest moment, he swore it moved. Before he could react, she took a step closer. "You'll feed him, won't you?" The Jeep's headlights flashed on, bathing the woman in white light. The cloth in her arms shifted again, and a small hand, too pale, too thin, slipped out from beneath it. Elena gasped. "Is that a..." The woman let out a breathy giggle, her eyes gleaming as she lifted the bundle higher. "He's always so hungry." Darren leaned forward between the front seats. "Dude, what the hell is that?" Lucas threw the car into reverse. Tires screeched against the asphalt. Logan stumbled backward as the woman reached for him, her fingers curling like claws. He didn't see her move, but suddenly she was too close, her breath against his cheek, rancid and damp. "You'll feed him," she crooned. Then the thing in her arms opened its mouth, a mouth far too wide, with teeth far too many, and Logan screamed. Lucas floored the gas pedal, the Jeep skidding backward as the woman lunged. Logan barely had time to react before something cold and clammy wrapped around his wrist. The bundle in her arms writhed. A choked gurgle, wet and unnatural, rose from within the cloth. Elena screamed, "Get in the car!" Logan yanked his arm free, stumbling toward the Jeep. The woman didn't chase him. She stood in the headlights, her mouth stretching into an unnatural grin. The bundle in her arms convulsed. The cloth unraveled, revealing a twisted skeletal form with hollow black eyes and a gaping mouth lined with jagged teeth. Darren shouted, "What the hell is that?" The thing in her arms let out a sound shriek mixed with gurgling hunger. Then it leaped. Lucas hit the gas. The tires screamed. Logan dove into the car as the creature's claws scraped the side mirror. They sped away, hearts pounding. In the rearview mirror, the woman stood motionless, cradling nothing but empty air. A low whisper followed them into the night. "He's still hungry." For weeks, Logan woke up, gasping, phantom fingers digging into his wrist. But one night, as he lay awake, he heard it scratching at his window, and a voice, a whisper, "You didn't feed him." The glass cracked. Darkness swallowed the room. The screaming never stopped. The end.